have any racial preferences when dating?
Anything but white.
And I feel like this is normalized so much. I'm a black man. So it's like my voice is gonna be heard on this. Imagine if this girl said anything but blacks.
Have you always had a preference?
No.
What changed?
I dated a white person.
What happened?
He called me a colored person, not person of color. Colored. Colored person.
Damn.
Do you have racial preferences when it comes to dating?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Anything Asian.
Asians.
It's exclusively Asian guys.
Is there a race that you tend
Asian
to date
guys.
the most?
I think black people.
Black love all day.
I noticed it when I was in grade school, but like all my crushes were Mexicans.
A lot of my friends like to clown me and say that I only date white girls.
I love Caucasian women. Do you have a racial preference when dating?
I used to be strictly white meat, but now I'm like, okay, what, you know.
What is this, chat? $100 question right now, chat. What is this, chat? Is this a he, them, she, her, we? What is this, chat?
It's just one part of a spectrum of so many flavors.
I've dated like every race of lady probably out there.
Hispanic, Asian.
White guys, white girls, guys of color, women of color.
I grew up in like a predominantly Asian area.
My community had a lot of Asian and African people. That's generally what I lean towards.
Flavors. It's like, why would you just want one flavor? It's a blessing in difference.
Have you heard of the term, if she's ain't foreign, she boring?
I feel like you just made that up.
No, it's it.
Do you have a racial preference when dating?
No.
No?
No. I do not. I do not.
As much as I would like to say that I don't, when I made my eHarmony account, I was definitely only trying to match with certain people. It was pretty an uncomfortable feeling.
Why was it uncomfortable?
Because I painted myself as a racist.
Is it racist to have a preference?
No.
Basically what she's trying to say is when she made an account, she said strictly whites. I mean, I don't think that's racist.
No.
Absolutely not. You can't be racist if you just want to be in your community.
A lot of people are attracted to people that look like them.
You like who you like. I don't think you should be forced to like someone just because it might seem racist or not.
Do you think it's racist to have racial preferences?
I'd say yes, there is a problem with having a racial preference.
I think if it's intentional, and it's like, I won't date any Hispanic people. I feel like that's rooted in racism.
No. I'm telling you, I feel like as long as you say it in a respectful way, I don't think it's racist. At the end of the day, a white girl can say, I mostly prefer white men. And I feel like that'll be okay, right? But if she said, I would never date a black guy, then that comes off racist. Two of the same things, but you're saying it in a different way. So it's just the way you say it at the end of the day. Like, I feel like if you never want to date black guys, that's not racist at all. That's just not your preference. I completely hate this bias shit that's going on. Like, if a black man likes strictly black women, he'll get praised in the comments. But as soon as a black man says he likes white girls, everybody's on his ass. We lost him, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck are you talking about? You lost him because he likes white pussy? It makes no sense, bro. Let the nigga live. He wants white booty. Let him have white booty. Fuck you forcing shit on him for, man. Your black ass
Most people, when they try to avoid a particular race, if you dig into their past, they must have gone through some bad experiences.
I have like internalized racism and like anti-blackness and like all of these things that I have to continue to process and work through if I want to stand in solidarity with everyone in this country.
Is there something wrong with having a racial preference?
I think if it's a fetish.
Fetish, yeah.
Then yeah, probably.
But I think that if you are looking at them in a wholly sexualized fashion, that veers into racism.
Do you have a racial preference when dating?
I like my black men. That contrast of that skin color, to me, is very erotic.
Have you ever caught shit for your racial preference?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Do you have a racial preference when dating?
No.
No.
I don't discriminate.
People think I do, but I don't.
I've never said I'll turn down someone because of their race.
Do you have a racial preference when dating?
I don't think that I do.
What might your dating history say?
Well, listen.
My nigga doesn't even have a gender preference. You asking him if he got a racial preference. He doesn't even have a gender preference. He just wants it all. Just so selfish, man.
Listen, there's like a lot of white people that I've hooked up with, so that tells a different story.
Do you have a racial preference when dating?
No, but like most of the people I've dated have been white.
White men.
Caucasian.
Caucasian. I do have a preference for blonde hair, blue-eyed, Tom Petty-ish features.
I just like haven't found
I know
another
a Brit stick,
racial
bro.
identity that I like have connected with on that level.
I grew up with a really large like white population.
It was who was available.
And it wasn't, definitely not a conscious decision.
There's so many fucking white dudes in Seattle.
Chat, I think Cut is based in Seattle, chat. Should I get in one of these videos, chat? Bro, if I actually wanted to, you guys know I can get in the Cut video, right? These niggas are a bunch of nobodies. I have some type of like a supporter base, so I can get in here.
Do you have any racial preferences when dating?
I do tend to date white men more, which is probably why all the relationships have been awful. Don't deserve men of color. Part of my family is really racist, and like I don't want to expose them to that.
Have you always had?
Very thoughtful of you.
No.
What changed?
Very
I dated
mature.
a white person.
What happened?
He called me a colored person, not person of color. Colored.
Do you have any racial preferences when dating?
Anything but white.
And I feel like this is normalized so much. I'm a black man. So it's like my voice is gonna be heard on this. Imagine if this girl said anything but blacks. Why is it normal to say like anything but whites? If I pulled up TikTok and I said, I'll date anybody but whites, it's good. Nobody's gonna look my way. But if a white person said anything but blacks, it's over. What is going on? I'm confused. It's so crazy to me, and I've been speaking about this. It's actually insane to me, bro. I mean, if you decide to get on me in the comments, you and your mama is a bitch.
I usually tend to date POC.
It has to be of color.
The fuck is a POC?
People of color?
That's not to say like if I was to meet someone who wasn't like of color, like I would be completely closed off to them.
Wow.
They would have to
Great
definitely
way to put
meet
this.
the criteria that comes inherent with dating
Great way to
someone
put
of
it.
color.
Good job.
It's necessary, I think, for someone to be able to have some type of understanding.
What was it like the first time you dated somebody outside of your race?
Yeah, those relationships are weird.
Bro,
Yeah,
why
try
does
vanilla.
his voice not match? He reminds me of Mike Tyson, bro.
Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Watch me fight Peter McNeely on Cock Cable.
Do you have a racial preference when dating?
The only preference is I have a male breathing penis pulse.
Honestly, my biggest thing is that
Cut, why you keep bringing these animals on here, bro? Cut, stop playing with us, bro. Holy moly. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. Look at this.
Do you have a racial preference when dating?
The only preference is I have a male breathing penis pulse.
Oh my lord. You are the devil himself. I rebuke.
I have like a height preference, like the last guy. 6'5". What did that kid drink when he was young?
Do you have a racial preference?
What the fuck is wrong with her?
Not really.
Do you have a certain type of guy?
I don't like young guys. I like daddies.
Do you have a
What the
racial
fuck?
preference? How can you tell that you don't have a racial preference?
I feel like my porn history is very much complicated. I love so much like gangbang and just like all of this stuff. And in that one, like everyone's there. Everyone's invited to the gangbang. It's a potluck.
Man, these chat, they keep putting these animals in these shows, chat. He said, I like watching gangbangs and everybody's inviting to the gangbang. Whoa.